Hello YouTube, this is a D.B.T Gamer special and we're talking about E3 2010.
No apparent reason, we're just bored.
In the last part I talked about Nintendo's 3DS. In this part I hope to talk about the 3DS a little bit more and hopefully get onto the Wii games.
And I don't care because he just skipped over Microsoft like it wasn't even there, so I intend to hurt him afterwards.
Well, I actually did a lot of research on Microsoft. I spent 2 hours on the internet looking at this stuff, and I couldn't really find that many good stuff.
Epic research, isn't it? Yeah. Most researchers spend years studying things before they go and...
How can you spend years on an event that happened less than a week ago?
Good point.
Anyway.
I'm talking about things like Egypt and pyramids and all those ruins in Mexico.
DS 3D. Next game announced... The Sims 3 in 3D. I've played
another game which is already in 3D.
I played The Sims. I played Sims 1. It was alright, but I didn't really get into it. I played Sims Busting Out, which I enjoyed quite a lot. But other than that, I'm not really too bothered about The Sims. Adam, what do you think of The Sims? Keep this short and sweet.
Short and sweet. I like to ramble. The Sims, I can't really say I have an opinion on it. I suppose it's okay. What I've played of The Sims is it's all right. I played the original Sims on the PS2. It just seems like
I also played my Sims on the Wii, which was too girly.
It just seems like a rather humorous real-life simulator, which doesn't really interest me in the slightest. I'm sure there's some kind of plot to it, but it didn't really interest me that much. It's all right for five minutes just to burn someone alive.
Yeah, I built a room without any doors, and he basically died because he couldn't have any food or anything.
Then the Grim Reaper shows up, and you get to beg for your life. He either kills you, resurrects you, or brings you back as a zombie, which basically means you're green.
Okay, the next game they announced was Professor Layton. I can't remember what the subtitle was for this game, but it does look pretty interesting. I've never played Professor Layton before, but it does look like a pretty successful series because they've released like 2 games so far, and they've already won several awards.
It's like a detective thing.
It's a puzzle game, and the puzzles are actually quite complex. So I once received a strategy guide free in my magazine for it. But there were also some cheats for Lego Star Wars. So I kept the Lego Star Wars bit.
Well, fair enough. I can't really say I've played any of it, so...
The next thing they announced, which you... I know, is Ridge Racer for the DS.
What the fuck should I give a shit about Ridge?
No, I meant the next one after this. Looks interesting, but... I played Ridge Racer for the PlayStation, the first one, and I wasn't really hooked.
Is that one with that rather cute Chinese girl?
Ridge Racer! Yes. That's my very bad impression of a Chinese girl there.
Yeah, that was a bad impression of a Chinese girl.
Anyway, next game they announced, this one Adam might be interested in, Kingdom Hearts for the DS. 3D in 3D.
Not really. I played Kingdom Hearts 1, that was alright, a sort of Disney Final Fantasy crossover thing. But then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out and I didn't really get into it, sorry.
A newer one here, Dead or Alive 3D.
Another game which is already in 3D!
Give me Smash Bros. Any day, seriously.
No, I'd rather stick with Dead or Alive. They bounce.
You got... Adam, it's a new thing where you will resort to porn, won't you?
I don't need porn. They bounce.
Okay, next thing. Samurai Warrior. Looks pretty cool, but...
Have we already done that?
They've got one on the Wii, I've seen it, but I'm not too bothered. The next game they announced, which I think looks promising at least, Battle of the Giants Dinosaurs. Now, they originally made a version for the DS, which was a stylus-based fighting game. It worked quite well, but the game prayed to have button control so you could perform epic special moves that dinosaurs could do. Like, tear someone's head off and then throw them across the landscape, or
really,
pick them up by the tail and then throw them into a mountain.
Long story short, if you want fighting dinosaurs, go find Primal Rage.
Yeah, that'll do.
You can fart with giant monkeys. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that'll do.
And eat worshippers.
But the 3D version on the 3DS does look a lot better than the original DS version, so I may pick this one up. May. The next game they announced was Hollywood 61. I have no idea what this game is. It looks like a Grand Theft Auto ripoff, but I have no idea what it is or what it's about. I did try and find something on it, but I couldn't find anything.
Nothing at all?
I'm completely in dark about that. I saw 3 screenshots and that was it. It looked like Grand Theft Auto, but I couldn't really tell.
Fair enough.
The next game they announced, which Adam may be interested in, Chocobo Racing 3D.
I don't like racing games. Yes, sir.
It's Final Fantasy related.
So?
Alright.
So it's Final Fantasy VIII. Look what it says in your t-shirt.
This is Spoonie's t-shirt. This t-shirt awesome.
I don't give a shit.
I paid the best part of $15 for this.
$15. We don't even use dollars in this country.
No,
That's roughly about
8
quid, yeah.
Plus purchase is about 13 quid.
Oh, for those of you who aren't from Yorkshire. Pounds.
Next game they announced was Super Street Fighter 4. Woo-hoo!
Street Fighter games.
Seriously.
The Street Fighter games are some of the best fighters out there. Even I like them. Trouble is, I can't play
them for shit, so I
fighting
don't
games
bother.
at all. Fighting games aren't really, my style of gaming, I'm afraid. Shooters, role-playing games.
I have to say, you're good at Smash Bros. With Lucario.
Yeah.
You're
That's because Smash Bros. Has 2 buttons.
I mean, if you were in a tournament, in a tag tournament, I'd instantly pick you as a partner.
Thanks. I wouldn't pick me as a partner.
And Lucario versus Bowser and Donkey Kong. That'll be easy because they're both very heavy characters. They can't jump for crap.
Why the hell would Bowser team up with Donkey Kong?
Don't know.
Couldn't think of it. Why the hell would Kirby team up with Lucario? And why the hell am I trying to debate this?
Next game they announced, Tom Clark's Splinter Cell. Looks like
Clancy.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Looks like a pretty good game, but I've never played Splinter Cell. As far as I know, it's similar to Metal Gear Solid, but it's more based on stealth, and it's and I'm not very good at stealth games, although I like to play Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, we all know that you're not very good at stealth.
And the last game they announced was Tom Clark's Ghost Recon, which looks
like Tom Clancy. He's an author.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, which looks like a strategy game similar to Advance Wars. Anyway, YouTube, next I will talk about the Wii games. Goodbye.
How many episodes are you going to do on Nintendo? You've skipped over Microsoft in less than 3 minutes. Biased prick.